Hello everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. My name is Colleen, and today is episode 18 of the Animal Crossing Chef Challenge that I'm currently doing. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you for being here. If you end up liking the video, if you wanted to subscribe as well, I would really appreciate that too. Now, as you can see, Isabelle is telling us about the young spring bamboo. And it's kind of funny she said that there's nothing else to tell us because CJ is on my island today and it's raining, which is really lucky. So I'm going to be selling a lot of fish, and my end goal is to just pay off my home loan because, as you can see from my front yard, I don't really have any storage left and it's becoming a bit of a problem. So definitely need to do that today. That is the goal. Now, I'm just going to let you know ahead of time so you don't think this whole video is me fishing. I ended up cutting out pretty much all of the fishing. It's just me selling a lot of the fish, and then at one point I decided to just finish it without recording because it was taking a really long time to get enough fish and all of that. So I ended up getting really lucky near the end, which I will show you. I have some pictures from when I was playing, and that'll be about it. But everything else in between, again, it isn't a lot of fishing, so you don't have to click out of the video. I hope you enjoyed this one because there's a lot going on. A lot of food recipes that I was getting too from fishing, and I knew that was coming like just from previous playthroughs that I've done, but also from watching Katie's playthrough right now too, because she mentioned it in her video. But yeah, we have lots of options now. I end up giving some food out too. It was a very productive day. And while I was doing all of that talking, you probably noticed that I checked the turnip prices and they weren't very high, and then I'm just buying some of the things in the shop and getting the food DIYs. And I had to do a little transition there because initially I ran out of the shop and forgot that the DIYs were there, but then I remembered them, so not to worry, we're fine. So we'll get to cook a little bit more today, see the prices of some things, see if it's worth trying to sell them in the future. I could be looking these things up, but I think it's a little bit more of a challenge if I have to make the things to see how much they're going to sell for. I feel like that's the most fair for my situation, I guess. So we got lucky again, and Candy was also cooking, so another DIY, or recipe I should be saying. I'm pretty sure I've said DIY this whole time, but I've meant a food recipe. But we're getting potato galette. I don't know if I said that properly. I took French for a really long time in school too, because, you know, Canadian, but can't remember. Hopefully that was right. And we're just handing out some smoothies, getting some pretty good gifts actually in return. Not too bad. Though I did forget to try it on, so I'm very sorry about that. The next time that I'm playing, I'll have to do that. Now, I know that not even 2 minutes ago I said I wasn't showing the fishing, but I am showing these ones because they gave me recipes. And I feel like that's important because this is a chef challenge. So those are the ones that I included. And then something else that you'll see at the end. But just for now, it's the recipes. It's actually wild how many recipes you get when you're fishing. Because like with the squid, you're getting multiple recipes. It's not just one. I definitely didn't realize that at first either. Oh, but just a regular DIY today on the beach, so that's unfortunate. Beardo just, I never cease to amaze myself. Just very confident. You know, you have to support it. And a very good DIY, actually. The ironwood chair. Love that one. But you know, if I'm showing the fish, we're about to expand our cooking knowledge, our culinary knowledge, with a dab. There's no way I'll be able to pronounce that. I apologize. But look at all those recipes. Can't really make many of them, but I'm gonna make some tomato puree. And maybe, I think I end up making the one that I can't pronounce. Because like I mentioned, the end goal here is to sell a bunch of fish today because CJ is here, so I don't end up making a bunch of those recipes. So just cooking up the recipes that I can, because I have to do a little bit of market research, see how much they're going to sell for in the future. Because if I want to become a rich chef, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Just so much stuff in front of my house. It's absolutely ridiculous. But hey, it's a challenge for a reason, right? It is kind of too bad that I could have been selling giant clams this whole time and just, you know, changed my mind and then am only starting to do that now. Because I do sell for a decent amount, so that definitely could have helped. So not too bad for the tomato puree. 7,500. Gonna take that. And then I think next up I'm going to see how much the fish dish sells for. It's a no for me. I think I'll just save that as a little gift for somebody. And then lastly, I believe just our produce. And you might have noticed in the last episode, I stopped putting the counter at the top of the screen because I think if you've been watching from the beginning, you kind of understand the drill now and you know that it's 20 of each. And especially because it's been so consistently the same, like the tomatoes and the pears. But if it's ever like super different, then I'll put it back up on the screen for you. My cinnamon roll table is so the best flat surface ever. Oh, some of the dialogue just tickles me. It's so good. It's so silly and fun. We need that right now. And fairly successful day in the hybrid garden, as you can probably see. So we've got the blue hyacinth, an orange one, and then another hybrid red windflower, and still no purple ones. One day, maybe. Now, just to be extra careful, I also water these myself, even though it's raining, because I think it does increase the chance of a hybrid, possibly. Maybe that's just in my head, but it's fine. So as always with CJ, we have to catch some fish in a row so that we can sell fish, which is fine, I guess, because we're gonna have to catch a bunch of fish anyways. Only problem is it has to be 5 in a row, I believe, this time. And sometimes my brain just really tricks me and it'll be like, no, it's for sure going to be the next time. You should click that button. And it's almost, the thought in my brain is never right. But yeah, it didn't go too badly because again, we're getting some recipes from everything. I'm not going to be putting in any ones that don't give recipes. Well, again, except for the surprises. In this one, gotcha. I missed that one, I broke my streak. But now, for real, I'm only including the special ones. I was not lying about this one. So we've got a tuna. And we'll have to donate it, which is too bad. But very happy to have it. Because now I at least know that I'm catching the bigger fish. And they were hanging out again. Very curious. But I will support the friendship. And I knew he would like this dish for some reason. It just felt like he would. I'm also wondering, have we been pronouncing hippo wrong this whole time? Is it really supposed to be po? Because I thought that that would have like maybe an A involved in the spelling. I could probably ask the French family about this and not sound so silly in my video, but I'm just gonna put it out here anyways. Because yeah, I'm wondering if we've been saying it wrong. But no surprise, we did end up getting 5 in a row. A master angler over here. And time for our first batch. And moving forward, for the most part, I'll just be showing when I'm selling fish, so you can see me gaining all of the bells. So pretty good amount this time. Not too shabby. Though the home loan is like $198,000. And I don't remember how much I had paid already, but there's quite a bit left. And just a little side quest for today. Because we're gonna have to go find Brewster. Just so exciting. I had completely forgotten that that would be today. And yeah, so we're gonna go find Brewster today, which means, well, tomorrow I believe the museum will be closed, but then the day after that, we'll have a cafe. But of course, for our little quest, Blathers will give us a picture of Brewster, and that way we'll know who it is when we go to the islands, which you know that we don't see anyone else when we go there, but that's okay. So we'll go find him. We will make sure that we talk to Blathers afterwards so that we'll get the cafe going, and we'll just really hope that maybe we will be blessed with a produce island, because that would be amazing. Produce and Brewster, what could be better? And I just wanted to learn a little bit about the tuna, and then I talked through the entire thing. But if you're interested, feel free to rewind and read it, because it was kind of cool, and then Blathers looked really frustrated at the one point, and it looked really funny. He will come home soon. That made me laugh a lot when I was trying to take a picture, and then I just panned down and his photo is just completely blocked by the destination's signpost. So we're on our way to go find the pigeon. I love Captain. I know some people don't like his little songs, but they're so cute. How do you not like them? So, as you can tell from the DIY, it is not a produce island, because when it is, you normally get a food recipe. But an orange dress I will take, because it's made with food. And also because I have oranges already, so I don't feel left out. And we have found him. Coo, you out here looking for gyroids too? You know a Brewster? Like, cause I'm a prankster, you know? I know he's Brewster, but I'm pretending that I don't. Whoever wrote this, I love it. It's so good. I see. I hear you. She's just so chill. And I love the day that I dug up my very first gyroid. Now I'm learning how to make them. The timing in the game doesn't always work out, but that's okay. Very exciting time, but we're just going to head right back. I did end up hitting the rocks when I was there, and that was about it. Before I went to the museum, though, I decided to go to Abel's, and look, just look. They had the wig. This has literally never happened to me. I don't think on any of my islands I have ever gotten the wig in my shop, that I've noticed anyways. So I bought 3 of them, as you could probably see. So I got the white, I got the black bow, and then a green bow, because I needed to be very thorough. And yes, I made that rhyme. If you liked the rhyme, please subscribe. And if you didn't, please continue watching the video, I beg of you. But we're just notifying Blathers now, letting him know the great news that his buddy is on the way. We're going to have coffee and the rewards that come with it from, you know, going to get one every day. And the Nook Miles. And the bells from selling fish. We're getting there. We're getting there. We can see Phoebe just thinking in the background. So what is she doing? She's trying to sell a bunch of her stuff, and look at this. A diner uniform, which is perfect. So yes, I will take it. I don't know what she's talking about. It is a beautiful dress. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to gift it back to her, but if she stays on the island, I'm going to have to give her some sort of cooking outfit at some point. Now, I just kind of wish it was one of the solid colors, because these zigzag, well, it's not a zigzag, the diagonal lines kind of make me dizzy, which probably shouldn't happen, but it does. Second try is always the best. It's fine. I was also a little bit concerned about it going into the water. I realized how close it was at that part of the beach. But a table lamp is also a really, really good item, because I think that's the customizable one, like for the lampshade. So just throwing out some of the things that I can't sell, and then I'm going to head over to Cookies to try to give her a gift. Because when I went by Hippo's, since she was sitting down, I couldn't give her anything, so. And as I was giving her this, I realized she has the peach smoothie from yesterday sitting on her desk. So I felt a little bit bad for giving a duplicate, but it's not like she can keep a smoothie forever. It is going to go bad. Which it's kind of concerning that she doesn't have it refrigerated, truthfully. So yet again, we've got a school of fish going for about 11,000 bells this time. So we're slowly getting up there. And I remembered, because it was after 12, to check the turnip prices, and they went up. Now I didn't sell, which hopefully I won't regret, because I think I bought these turnips for 90 bells. So it would have been an opportunity to sell them for more than what I bought them for. So let's just hope. Please, cross your fingers for me. And yet again, selling a bunch of fish. Definitely a smaller haul this time around, but that's okay. Not all of them can be like 16,000 or anything. But funnily enough, after this, when I would argue it is not even raining anymore, we got this guy. Which, of course, because it's the first one, I'm going to donate it. But this just means there's a possibility that there can be more. Now this is also when I decided to stop recording because I knew it was going to take a really long time, but here's a quick little overview. I also caught an oarfish, which was super exciting, donated that one. I ended up coming back when it was nighttime and I got 2 more of the big guys. So obviously that was enough to pay off my loan, which means that this is the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you for being here. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.